And we're off to Green Bay.
No, baby, it stays there, okay?
So I asked, or somebody asked me, because we are going to the Green Bay Lego show. Today's Thursday and 2 days Saturday we're going to set up our booth, and they knew I had a Bricklink store, so I added an option because they asked me if I could bring a Bricklink order there, and so I added this option, pick up at a local event. So you just go to popsblockshop.com for a list of upcoming events, which this is my only event I have on there right now, so it will be deleted in a few days after the event. And so yeah, they placed a nice big order, 1,200 parts, 109 different lots, so I'm excited for that. And they're going to have a booth there, so I'm going to be trading some of this. So it's time to get all the items pulled and bagged up. Okay, so we just got back about an hour ago from this Green Bay Lego Buy Sell Trade event, which we did a little better than I expected or I hoped for. So that was very, very nice. You just never know sometimes. You sign up for something you've never done. And they had some really great people there running it, and a big thanks to them for putting it on. And they're really going to put it up once every 3 months. So I'm excited to have something, and hopefully it'll grow and we'll find a spot that we can keep doing it. So these are what you're looking at. These are all trades that I got. So I don't know if I got the most trades out of all the sellers, but I know 3 of us for sure were trading quite a bit. And so let me just go through it, I guess. So this was one trade, these 4 sets actually. So I gave them a $35 credit to the store, and they picked out, I think, 9 minifigs, somewhere around there. So off of my $5 stand. Because they go $4 if you get a lot. So I gave them the $4 for the trade-in. So these are very good. I looked up all the prices and made sure to give them the fairest deal. This was to another vendor that had a table there. We just did 5 for 5, which was very good trade-ins for both of us, I believe. And this was another person. So yeah, they randomly came to my table with these ones, and so I baked this 1 for 1 off my $5 minifig stand. So, and again, I apologize, I don't think I got any video there. Maybe for a second, I'm not sure. Just super busy, and yeah, there's always people around. I don't really want to film other people, I guess, that are just standing around my booth, but I could have gone behind and just got a video, but it's okay. No big deal. So this is another trade here from another vendor. These 3 offered 30 each for these, so they took it. So $60 for both of these total, and then I paid $15 for this, so $75 for these 3 Lord of the Rings, which very good deal. He had the Gathering for $75, and I should have probably bought that. I was just like, oh, I think I got enough, but I probably should have bought that. Another vendor there that was had a table of a few things was asking 40 for that and 30 for that, and I said he was trying to push them on me, and I was like, well, he wasn't really pushing them on me. He was just asking me, like, you sure you don't want anything? I'll take offers. I'm like, well, what's your best price? And he said $50, so 25 each for those. You can't go wrong. So I took them. And then Karen, the nice lady that put the sale on, she actually placed a very large order in our Bricklink store before the event and said if I can bring it there. So I said sure. So I took all this as a trade, and then she paid the rest that was left over for a Bricklink order. Because like I said, it was quite large, and I appreciate it so much for that. So I thought she didn't have to pay all the cash for all the pieces that she bought, because it was quite a bit. It was like 120 lots, I think. So this was only $20. I couldn't believe it. I should have just. I didn't want to snatch anything up during the show. I didn't want a table to be empty. So at the very end, I went and did this. Whatever she had left, I'm like, I'll just take it all from you. So that's how we did that. And overall, yeah, very, very happy with it. this part's out to like $60 alone, so that's very nice. It's a sealed set. Actually, there was one more set somewhere. It was a car. It's probably in my stuff I was trying to unpack or reorganize, but that's all right. So, and there might be other things in there. I'm not sure, but I think this is it, besides that one other little set that was a $10 set, one of the creator cars. And had a great time. Cannot wait for the next one. So I love it when I can go to something, sell a lot, and get more in return to advance the Bricklink store. Okay, so I have an empty shelf now that the minifig stand is put away in that one for now. I don't need to be building on it. So this is my pending part out pile for now. Doesn't look the best. And so I put everything Monday morning after I'm done getting everything back on eBay. We will be adding all these minifigs, putting those on Bricklink. I could do that anytime. It'd take a second. And then I'll part out probably this set on Monday because I need that one for sale. Store them on or whatever. So that's it. Alright, so everything is packed up and put away. And it is 6 o'clock Saturday night. 42 items to ship on eBay. And 10 Bricklink orders. There's the one I just completed earlier today. And so there's not too many lots. Well, one has 70. Whoa. Okay, that one has a lot, but the rest are pretty easy. So we'll get that packed up on Sunday. Okay, so it is early Sunday, and I ended up with 15 Bricklink orders since Friday. So I will be packing those up. 2 are not paid. They're very small, but that's alright. So I'll pack up the other 13. Here are the lot numbers and the total pieces. Well, here's my largest Bricklink order of the weekend. It's 70 different lots, not very many of each lot. And these are all used, so those are easy. They all came from these 2 rows, so it was fast for that. Alright, so this is the weekend's mail. I think maybe Friday's too, I don't remember. But yeah, no mail came on Monday that I ordered. I have very little things actually on Bricklink that I ordered. I placed a couple orders today, but they won't be here till the end of the week or later. So here's a Bricklink order of parts and pieces that I needed to complete some minifigures and some micro figures I had for good deals. I ordered a lot of minifigures from this store because they were very cheap. I think all of these were definitely under $3 or so, or around $3 for some of these. That was a little bit more, the Savage Opress in that one. She was about $3, but these, yeah, CMFs, the Batman movie, very good price. And here's another Bricklink order of just mainly all pieces I needed. There's actually some really good pieces in there. I came to the store for these Ninjago Skybound. They had a good quantity I needed, so I was out of them. Here, not sure why I came here. Let me look at this order. Okay, so here's the last Bricklink order. I came here. I think it's for these Lando helmets because I have a lot of his heads, or a couple of his heads and torsos, but I don't have any of the helmets. So that could complete up to 4. And they had some good TIE fighters with the hose on there. Some small green legs I would think I was almost out of or something, and they had Taserface for like really good price. So there's that. And then in the van there's this collection. Yeah, it's a total of 60 items or so. I think I counted these. These are just 4 NBA guys with the Kobe Bryant. But yeah, these are the policeman. They're supposed to be. I felt one of them and it was, so should be good there. I got a Batman Brickhead number 1. These are all Series 1 microfighters. Some random friend sets. This is the only rummage sale set that he said he got, so it has a sticker and it's unopened, but some good Star Wars sets in here. There's this Batman, this Rebels set, the First Order Transporter, Captain Phasma in there. This is an awesome Ninjago set, so that's a pretty good one. And there's the Vader's TIE Advance versus the A-Wing Starfighter, Star Wars Rebels again. The Cloud Cuckoo Land there. That's an older one. There's this one. This is a nice, another nice Star Wars one. Star Wars. I needed this because I have 3 to part out, so I'm gonna move that right over there. And this is a nice Star Wars. And a lot of promotional things like that one. These, I believe these were. Got 2 Scarif Troopers, some Mixels. It's funny, I looked at the part out value on this. It sells for $30 and it parts out for $30. So strange. So I'm not going to be parting that out for sure. 2 of these. Random city set here. Here's another A-Wing Starfighter, another Star Wars set. Oh, this Star Wars set too. It's a lot of good stuff. There's a promotional, that one. I believe that was promotional, I'm not sure. And yeah, so that is a very big find. Like I said, a lot of it's going to Brick World because it's not quantity of things. I'll be parting out this probably. I think these were promotionals. I'll have to look, see if it's worth parting out or not. And Fountain, there's 3. Obviously that one, like I said, I needed. But everything else I don't have a second copy of. Unless I think there's one more with a double copy somewhere. Oh, 2 Mixels, but probably won't part those out. Sell them whole. And now we process Bricklink orders. There. This is how I process Bricklink orders. I dump them into this tray and sort through them so nothing falls on the floor. Here's a really good Bricklink order I got on Monday afternoon. 74 lots, 225 total items, so it was like, I think it was almost 80 cents a lot, so it was really good. It did not take me long at all. These are the new parts except for those. These are the used parts, so the used parts are so fast. Just look at the drawer number, they're all right here. I had to go to my used shoebox 1 just for these. So I've literally listed nothing on Bricklink today, Tuesday, November 19th, due to this maintenance in progress, whatever. 4 hours are shut down in the middle of the day. This morning I did photographs for eBay and put about 50 listings up, and then as soon as I was done with that I came over here, listed 1 item, and then took a break for a few minutes, came back, and this happened. Yeah, hope this never happens again. Well, with the Bricklink down, it's forcing me to do some much needed sorting. Took all the minifig parts out, heads, legs, bodies, headgear, and just trying to sort out all the good stuff, accessories, and the rest are going into my fill your own bag accessories for my on-site sales. Okay, Bricklink, it is now 3 p.m. Central, so it's 4 p.m. Eastern. Let's get this show on the road here, why don't we? Bricklink.com. Oh, it's still happening. It's 3:01. Come on, F5, 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 F5. It just keeps on happening. And for the record, it's 4:21 p.m. Eastern Time. Still not working. Come on. Okay, so Tuesday, quite a bit happened. I guess this is my only mail. This 1 box. But it's a big one. I believe there's a count of about 215 minifigures around there. that I paid on average about just under $2 for each. And I guess we'll start there. So we have right here a lot of coal from the Ninjago movie. Basically, I'll sell his hair. I mean, I already have his head and everything else for sale on Bricklink, and I have multiple for sale on eBay, which rarely sell for even $4 to $5. So, but the hair will make me a little bit of money on what I paid for each one. So that's what I'm going to do with 40 of these. Digging down the next row, I think there's around 40 of these Dragon Hunters, which I parted at least 10 out before, and I sold, I think, most of those parts already. Pretty sure they're almost all gone except maybe some legs. But yeah, it's a pretty neat torso you can use for crazy zombie things. Yeah, so I'm going to be putting a bunch of those parted out onto my Bricklink store soon. And there's another one. I'm just kind of trying to dig through one line here and see if we can catch everything. I know there's only a few, but there's Rex Danger Vest. I think there's 40 of these in here. Same situation. His hair is the most useful piece that people will buy off Bricklink. So, but I have sold other parts to him too. His head is, a couple of those I've sold, in his legs, but his torso is not. I might take off some arms and sell those arms like that. We'll see. Hoth, Rebel Trooper. I think there's like 15 of these Luke Skywalkers. So again, the price I got these, I mean, I wasn't planning on buying any more of these lately, but he approached me and said, I have a lot at a really good deal. So there's no way I could pass it up. And then, I'm not sure how many flashes are in here, but there's one. There's the bottom of the box already. There's quite a few of these, I think. These Aquaman, maybe 10, I don't. Either way, I think there's quite a few of these Harry Potters, and which are really good for the price I paid for them. I mean, just that tile, printed tile is really good. The owl, I mean, yeah, he's pretty common now, but there's a lot of them out there nowadays. But Death Star Trooper or Navy Trooper, some Robo SWAT from Lego Movie. I think I only got 3 more of these. I got a couple of these. I know which book these guys come from, because I have one. This book here. Right there. There's some Hermione's in here with the book. And there's that printed tile inside the book. I think there's a couple others. Oh, there's maybe a couple Batmans in there. Oh, there's another Batman there. I think that's it. They did have toy soldiers that were a lot more expensive that I'd passed on this time for now. So hopefully the price goes down by the next time I make an order, and I will buy more of those. But let's look at this tote here is usually right there. And this is where I keep my kind of overflow. These are extra blind bags. And then these are my extras. There's a bunch of flashes I already have there. These are all old kimonos. Yeah, I didn't need any more, but I got 40 more. I stopped buying them, but then the price even got lower, so got some more Hoth Troopers there. Here's my toy soldiers. Jay, I have not gotten him for a while. This bag used to be loaded. I've not seen him for a while. Another one that I haven't seen for a while. I think I got like 3 of these my last order, but the white Boba Fett's. This used to be packed full. So I actually have a ton of Dragon Hunters already, maybe 20. Emperor Palpatine's. That one. So I already have some Aquaman. I already have Finn. Back to tank. I already have some Death Star troopers. I have a ton of R2-D2s. And I have some U-3POs. And some Vitruviuses. I think that's it. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm going to just basically throw a bunch of these in there, and then I'm going to go through them this week and part out some that I don't have very many parts for sale on my Bricklink store, if Bricklink ever works. So, now we'll go to this. Facebook last night I was on before bed, and somebody had said 35 Lego sets, 180 bucks for best offer, so I right away said, you know, 150, and I was going to check on it when I got there, and they said okay. So after work today, oh, I got to start a fire. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So I already went through this. This bag was like half full. And so these are basically all the instructions. It's mostly Star Wars and Ninjago that are in here. Just kind of go through some, so you can kind of get an idea what's actually in here. All those guys that I saw in the minifigs. That one, oh yeah, I did see some of these guys. So there's that, and then okay. So we have all of these. I think these are mostly just Star Wars. So you get an idea what was in there, and I've seen lots of parts. Most of these minifigs are all in there. I think I just got that set the other day. Or yesterday it was. Unopened set. A lot of small things. So that one I saw in there. The minifigs at least. The General Grievous bike, which has this wheel. There's the other General Grievous. I did see both of him in there, the white ones. That's in there. There's that. I saw that Darth Maul already, and those two Mandalorian, these parts to them. I saw him in there, his body and his wings and his head at least. So yeah, there's the Jango Fett set. So let's open this bag up. There it is. Kylo Ren mask. So yeah, there's even minifig series guys in here, I noticed. That's cracked, 501st, but I've seen a couple cracked, but not very many. Yeah, one thing I did notice is there was some of the world stands in here. That is a fake. No mark. That one's good. Not Lego. And there was other mixed things in here. Another Black Panther. Harley Quinn's bike, part of it. The Mayor McCaskill lady. And some arms. See, there's some of these stands in here. So I have to check to make sure. I know this is real because the instruction book for this is there and it says Lego. I saw his head in here already. And this is a fake Kylo Ren cape there. Let me look at that helmet. I don't think that's Lego. I'll have to look at it further. Sometimes they have the print on the outside of the circle thing. Harder to see. There's that guy's head. But yeah, this is overall very, very good deal. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably bulk that out, go through it one more time and get pieces I need. Oh yeah, there's a Captain Phasma in here. And then Oh yeah, this is a fake guy here. Darn. And then the rest, obviously the minifigs, I'm going to try to complete as much as possible here. So much. So that's what happened on Tuesday. We got all those. We went and got this in town for a great deal. And couldn't list stuff on Bricklink. And then one more thing happened here. It keeps timing out on me. I'll just go to my email here real quick. I got a notice that I got a $200 PayPal payment all of a sudden, and then so I go to my email, 190 lots, 605 items. So most of this is minifigure parts. So that's why the lots per value is pretty good. So now I have that ready, and I have to put these away where they go and clean up this mess. And it is 7:30. I have until 8 o'clock to do what I can, and then got to get the kids ready for bed and then come back down after that. So I'm pulling this massive order, and I did lower a lot of parts that are in my bins like these that do not have a number on them. I just know to go to them, and they are getting quite sparse. I think I took at least 25 parts out of a combination of 5 different ones. This used to be full of all my hairs. It used to be full of headgear. It is going out the door, and I'm going to lower more prices this week when I find time as well. Alright, so this is the local Facebook find that I got. Just a bin of Legos with a bunch of instructions and pieces, and then I went through and took all the minifigure parts out because there was not many sorted out of all the pieces. So I put away most of all the accessories as I went through these. I have superhero, Ninjago, Star Wars stuff. Makes it easier for me to put it together. I'm going to pull out some to sell on eBay or put on Bricklink right away, or parts, but some of these parts will be put away. So literally these rows over, all this is all superhero, and this is just like the old Adventure Orient and all that, and this is Indiana Jones, these two, and the Ranger, and Indiana Jones here, right there. So a lot of superhero there. My Star Wars are they're pretty spread out. I have a lot of empty drawers right now. I have a lot of room to grow. I'm going to try to consolidate and get things bunched up where they should be. So some of this is going to go up here. I'm going to try to potentially do these ones, and maybe this one, Star Wars, and then maybe I'm going to switch this out to Castle, and this other things I got to keep branching out as I get more and more stuff. So that's a work in progress. There was a lot of broken pieces in this. This is probably like my third little bin here, broken. Oh, and I have some more. I did move a bunch over here that I knew I was going to put for sale. So there's a bunch here. Not all this stuff is from this, but a majority of it. And we'll try to get on Bricklink after it was down again this morning for a good 3 hours from 6 to 9. I couldn't even get on it. So, and I did list one for sale already. I pulled out. He's already for sale, and I have this card out, but I couldn't find his body in here, so I might have one in my store. I think I do. Alright, so I have 2 of these sets. They're used that I got at the Green Bay buy-sell trade, and I had to take them each apart, and I spent about 20 minutes doing that and sorting all the colors. And then so now I'm going to pull the drawers of the parts I already have, and then add the other parts to my used collection on Bricklink here. So let's do it. Alright, so here's my little mess on my desk here. This is the 2 barbershop friend sets parted out. These pieces have not been added, or the minifig. There's only one minifig out of all the sets. And the flowers I need to add separately. Got some stuff in there and some stuff in there. I had another drawer, number 113, that got full, so I put it away. And got that one and filled it up. So there it is. And then so I got one set for, they're both trade-ins, so I think I got $30. I traded $30 worth of stuff for each total. So I doubled that trade, plus a little bit more. Obviously, that'll the discount will come in, so probably say a good 50, 45 bucks, so not bad. So the end of Friday, I'm working through this box. I've already gotten the Hermione's, the Dragon Hunter, working on the Rex Danger Vest. I'm parting out 10 of each. So that is what I'm doing today. Those are going into my stockpile, and adding lots of parts. So today we'll be parting out 11 of these. I have 5 in boxes I got for $5 each at Walmart a while back. I think it was that, maybe a little bit more. Then I bought 6 more out of box at a discount, just to have more to part out. They do have some good parts. The part out value is only, after discounts, probably about $15 you'll make total sales on all the parts. But either way, I figured out something by asking another Bricklink seller how they get their orders right. The remark code order right. You have to have a 0 in front, anything to start. So, drawer number 1 should be 0001. I'm not going to go back and relabel my drawers with a different number on them. I'm just going to know 0001 is drawer number 1. But if you add the 0, it'll go in numerical order. So I don't know if I'm going to go through all my whole inventory from drawers number 1 through 999 to add the 0 in front. Because once you get up to 1,000, you don't need to add the 0 in front, I don't believe. It should just keep going in order that way. But I've started doing it this week, and it's coming pretty natural now, adding the 0 when I add the drawer number. So that should help. I have a relatively smaller space. It's not a big deal if I have to pull something from here and then run over there, or here and then run to the number 1s. But I would like to eventually possibly get a cart here, so I grab parts and I run it over here every time. So it's kind of if I just could have a station like right here, I just keep going as things get busier here, because they've gotten quite busy this last 2 weeks. I've had over 5 orders a day, so around there 5 to 6 on most days. Some days 2 or 3, but most are, like today is Saturday morning. There are 7 Bricklink orders going out, so we're going to get this parted out this weekend, and that will be all we're going to do this weekend. We have lots of outside stuff to do. Alright, it's not a bad part out at all. It's only like 50 some lots. Let's see here. 56 items, 57 with the instructions, which are going to be donated. So almost 1,600 items, 211. Well, let's just say I paid about $8 average for 11 sets, about 88 bucks. So it's not the greatest part out, but it's very good. Adding some good colors, light bluish gray. There's lots of white with the skeleton. So yeah, good stuff. The reason I parted out this one is I bought, like I said, extra ones unboxed. So anything unboxed I kind of want to get rid of and put in the store as soon as possible, so it doesn't sit around and I forget that I have them in a box unboxed somewhere. So the next, the Unikitty Party Time, I think I have a few of those unboxed as well. Tons of those sets now, which that'll probably be my next part out next weekend if I find time. And yeah.